And we'll have now an address by the outgoing chairperson of the Bagatelle Font Saint Jean Point Carib Stowe Fab Village Council, Ms. Judy Ansem Daru. Let's welcome her to address us, please.
First, let me extend greetings to Honorable Peter Saint Jean, Ms. Honorable Justina Charles, our very own Pal Rep, Dr. Kenneth Daru, other members of the head table, councillors, members of local governments, ladies and gentlemen. I first of all want to express my fervent thanks to all the residents of Bagatelle, Font Saint Jean, Point Carib, Fab, Stowe, for your support over the past 3 years that I serve as chairperson of the Village Council. It was certainly a challenging task, but one which I can say has helped me to grow as a community leader. I must report that Council worked as a team to accomplish a number of projects which were beneficial to the community over the past 3 years. Some of these include the construction of the road leading to the school. You could remember how deplorable the Abaso Road was, and Council rehabilitated certain sections to make it more motorable. Council played the most integral role in organizing Heritage Day last year. We were able to mobilize the community to display our talents and attributes in such a way that the rest of the country took notice of Bagatelle like they had not done in years. We can all be very proud of how we portrayed ourselves as a community. I must express gratitude to all who made Heritage Day in Bagatelle a major success, which will be remembered for years to come. I am sure not many other communities could do it like we did. We have also been able to maintain the successful hosting of POCFest. Bagatelle is now known around the country for its organization of POCFest, and hundreds of patrons come every year to enjoy our hospitality and exciting cuisine. We must keep this festival going as a means of generating income for our pork farmers and vendors, but also as a way of ensuring that Bagatelle contributes towards nation development. In Font Saint Jean and Fab, I would like to see a return of the grand celebration of St. Peter's Feast, the days when there were thousands of visitors to our small community. We need to go back to the drawing board and get serious about bringing back St. Peter's Feast. And I urge the new council to take the lead in helping to organize this activity, which brought tremendous exposure and income generation to Font Saint Jean. Over the last 3 years, council also assisted central government in efforts to upgrade the Bagatelle playing field. While the works are not yet complete, I believe we have begun to recognize the potential that our playing field has for the development of sports and recreation in the community. I do hope that more funding can be forthcoming for the completion of this project. As I mentioned sports, I want to urge our youth to take a greater interest in sports. Let us come together to organize sports activities which will keep our youth better occupied and lead towards a more healthy and youthful population. To my successors, I extend very best wishes and look forward to work with you and the new council when I am called upon. However, there are a few areas of concern that I would like to mention which the new council could seek to address. First, I believe that we need to pursue more streetlights for the community. There are critical areas which streetlights are needed to help bring in a better sense of security to the various villages which make up our community. We do not have to wait for something to happen to say this area needed a street light. I would hope that central government could provide resources for the continuation of road construction throughout the community. Over in Foseja, there is need to construct a river wall. I also want to urge Council to consider a project to extend community center to accommodate a proper office for Council. At present, Council occupies an old workshop building as its office. The place is not conducive for an office as it was built as a workshop. I believe it should be reverted to its use as a workshop, and Council needs to have a better and bigger space for which to operate. Finally, I wish to address the situation with housing needs in the community. I am aware that government have assisted a number of people in repairing homes and even constructing homes. However, there are still many people who live in substandard and even deplorable conditions, which we must pay attention to. These people may not be able to speak for themselves. That is why I raise my voice to speak on their behalf and call on the authorities to help them improve their lives and live in more comfortable conditions. In light of this, I want to commend the government for the launching of the washroom program. I look forward to some of our residents benefiting from this program as we work towards the elimination of pit latrines. At this juncture, I wish to pay special tribute to our PAREP, Representative Honorable Dr. Kenneth Daru, for his support to the Council and the community in a whole over the past few years. Our commitment to assisting in all our efforts for the community development is well on the record, and we thank you profoundly. I thank all of those who have come forward to assist on Community Day of Service project and in many other areas where you volunteered to make contribution towards the uplifting of the community. Your contribution have encouraged us all. Let us all as a community continue to pursue our dreams of a better society as we all look forward to the continuation development of our community. May God bless you all. Thank you.